Sarah. Okay, so not a lot of big stuff has been happening in the fandom. It's been more like little stuff, but still, as usual, something has happened. So here's the latest news that's been happening in the past couple days. Okay, so in my past couple of videos, I was talking about Louie's health. Obviously, everybody has seen the pictures of Louie looking skinny, a little tired, maybe unhealthy. But Louie's mom recently sent out a tweet reassuring us that Louie is fine. She was basically saying, don't let a camera flash fool you. Sometimes the harsh lighting can make someone look a lot different than how they actually are. And to be honest, I want to believe her. She even posted this tweet saying Louie is perfect and happy, fit, and healthy. And it's a picture of him jumping on a trampoline with Lottie, her boyfriend, and the twins. Now, I think people were saying that that's an old photo, so I don't know why Jay used an old photo of Louie to tell people that he's healthy or happy. I mean, like, the photo isn't old, but it's not like the most recent picture. Here's my opinion. Louie could be perfectly healthy. He might just be stressed, so maybe there's no major thing going on. But I have a feeling that if there is something going on with Louie, because there definitely is a big difference from what he looked like before versus now, I feel like Jay is just trying to calm the public by saying, no, Louie is fine. As a mother, she would know out of anybody because Louie calls her almost every day. Some people tell the public that everything's okay because they don't want to cause chaos in the fandom or a riot. Maybe Jay just doesn't want people to get scared. So maybe that's why she sugarcoated it a little bit, saying, no guys, it's fine, Louie's fine, don't worry about him. Maybe something is wrong, but she just doesn't want to publicize that Louie needs therapy or something is going on. I mean, Louie's mom is a nurse, so I'm sure she can tell what's going on. I'm sure whatever it is, it's not too fatal and Louie's getting help. So it's not like I'm pointing the finger at Jay and saying, no, you're wrong, Louie is totally not fine. Because I don't want to wish that Louie is not fine. I want Louie to be fine. But all I'm saying is that a camera flash can't really make someone skinny. I know a harsh camera flash can make someone look different, so maybe that's why it made Louie look more tired. But people can't hide the fact that Louie has gotten skinnier. So that's why I believe that whatever Jay says on Twitter, she's just trying to calm the public and not get them all stressed out. I'm sure what she's saying is truthful, but I think there's a little bit more going behind the scenes that they don't want to tell people. I mean, if we want to look at a more recent picture of Louie, a black and white one came out of him and Ernest and Doris. And I thought it was a really cute picture because you can tell that Louie is so happy when he's around his siblings because he loves them so much. And also what we have to remember is that Louie is naturally small. Like, that's just his natural body type. But as I said before, Louie has been smoking, and when you smoke, you start to lose your appetite a little bit more. The only thing I hate about the media, though, is that they're almost like mocking us. There was a recent video on Hollywire TV with Chelsea Briggs, and she's the type of person to be very scripted. Like, you can tell she's reading from a script. She was basically like, oh, directors, there's nothing to worry about. Jay's mom already said he's fine. Like, I know she's a reporter and she has to keep it professional, but there seemed to be no sincerity in her voice when she was talking about Louie's health. And I felt like the whole time she was just mocking us for being even concerned about Louie. Now regarding articles. Okay, so there was a recent article where they again put Louie and Harry's names in the same headline. So the headliner says, One Direction's Harry Styles leaving London and why Louis Tomlinson will be furious. So here's what they did. They put two different stories in one article. Instead of making Harry have his own article and Louis having his own article because they're both about different things, they decided to put Harry's story and Louis' story in one article. But it's funny how they put two stories in one article that don't even correlate to each other. So a lot of articles recently have been doing this, and I don't know if it's seeding. I think the media knows that if they have Harry and Louis in the same headline, it's clickbait. They know that people will read it because it will draw an interest. Also regarding articles, there's been a lot of rumors that Cheryl and Liam are having a baby and that Cheryl's pregnant. And not only that, people are saying that Liam is asking Louis for baby advice. So from Sugarscape, we got, is Liam Payne asking Louis Tomlinson for baby tips? And then from Daily Star, we got, is Cheryl pregnant? Fans speculate over 1D baby with Liam Payne. And then Celebs Now says Cheryl debuts new pregnancy body. I'm sure there were more articles. I mean, I have no idea. Cheryl could be pregnant. I don't know how people know though. Even if she was pregnant, her stomach wouldn't even be very big right now, so there'd be no way of telling unless she told the media herself. Liam hasn't said anything about it. This could just be all rumors. I don't know, maybe the Cheryl and Liam rumors are only here to distract distract from what's really happening. Because if you guys notice, they're correlating this to Babygate and Louis Tomlinson and his baby. Because they're saying that Liam's getting tips from Louis. So it almost sounds like they're trying to drag on Babygate even further with this Liam rumor. I won't believe anything until Liam and Cheryl come to the public and say that she's pregnant. I mean, to be honest, I do not want another baby scandal. We already have one, and that's enough for me. Another article says, Louis Tomlinson launching girl version of One Direction with Simon. Now, I know for a fact that part of that is true. Louis owns his own record label or something called 78 Productions, and I think he launched that around last year, and I think he has a few people signed to it, and one of them is a girl band. So I know that Louis is launching this girl band, but I didn't know he's launching it with Simon. And this person says they want to make it look like Louis quit the band and teamed up with Simon. Yeah, I feel like recently the media is trying to make it look like every band member is leaving, and I've seen so many articles saying, guys, One Direction are not coming back. And again, as I said in my last video, they're really trying to push that idea that One Direction aren't coming back because maybe Simon's trying to promote this new band, Yes Lad, which I talked about in my last video. I don't know, I'm not listening to any of it. I do believe One Direction are coming back because they said so, they promised, and they recently have said so. And now on to Niall. Yeah, on this channel, I rarely talk about Niall because he's never in the public. He never gets papped, there's no drama with him. So it's nice to finally talk about Niall a little bit. So recently, Niall got spotted shopping in LA, and someone said he was buying food and snacks for Larry's new house. I mean, seriously, did you see his cart filled with all those groceries? I mean, yeah, it's Niall Horan, we know he loves food, so maybe it's just for himself. I wouldn't be surprised. But it looks like he's feeding a family. Like, guys, we never know. Niall could have a wife and 3 kids for all we know. I, again, wouldn't be surprised. Niall is just one big mystery that we haven't even figured out. Is he Irish? So yeah, I know a couple months ago it looked like Niall was helping Louis and Harry move into their new house because he was carrying furniture in boxes. So maybe now he's buying more food for their house. Also, when it came to Louis' birthday, the boys sent out some tweets to Louis and Niall sent out a picture. I know Louis sent out a tweet saying happy birthday Pano, but I'm not sure if Harry tweeted anything. He's like never on Twitter anymore. But Niall posted a picture on his Instagram saying, happy birthday Liam Payne, miss your scent. And then the poop emoji. So yes, it's a cute picture, but that's not all. As usual, since we're the One Direction fandom, we analyzed this photo. It says, you can see Harry's boot on the Liam picture, and all I'm saying is that he was cuddling with Louis, and Niall started mocking them with Liam, and he took the picture. Now, obviously, we really don't know what went on. To me, when I first saw this picture, I just saw Niall and Liam. I didn't even see a boot in the corner. But I mean, now that I look at it, it kind of looks like the same boot that Harry has, but kind of different. I mean, it could be anybody's shoe. I don't even know. I mean, if Harry, Niall, and Liam were all in the same location, then maybe I would believe that they were in the same picture. But if not, then there's no way of telling. Because I know right now Louis is in Spain. We got new pictures of him clubbing and partying with his friends, so he's definitely not in LA. So obviously he's not in the picture. I mean, is this even a recent photo? Did Niall post an old photo of him and Liam, or is this brand new? For some reason I thought it would be like an old photo he posted. If it does have to do with Larry, well, it makes sense because Niall's the captain of the Larry ship. So going back to Harry not tweeting Liam, some people might say, oh, Harry forgot how to social media. Not true. The thing is, guys, Harry has been online, but kind of MIA, kind of secretly. Basically, he just hasn't been very public about it, which I understand. He kind of just wants to get out of the limelight. But it says on Instagram, Harry Styles started following Ben K. Schofield. Sorry if I mispronounced the name. And if you go on this guy's Instagram, he is a fashion editor. I mean, makes sense because Harry loves fashion, and maybe he found him cute. So if Harry's on Instagram following people, he's obviously online, so I don't know why he wouldn't just tweet Liam, or post anything for that matter. I'm still waiting for a selfie from Harry. Every guy in the band has posted a selfie by themselves or with the other band member. Harry's the only one who hasn't posted a solo selfie or a selfie with Louis. I'm waiting. Okay, now on to Harry's house. So everybody knows that Harry moved, Louis bought his house, and we all think that Harry and Louis might be living together in a new house. But we got more info on where Harry moved to. So this says Harry Styles purchased the top secret $7 million home on Los Angeles Sunset Strip. So here's a quick montage of all the house pics. So this article article says, think about it. Why would Mr. Styles dump his LA house at a major loss? For that matter, why would he sell his LA house at all? It's not as if he needs the cash, and it's not as if he's leaving LA. He's well known to spend a great deal of time living there. Indeed, according to the Harry Styles Updates Twitter feed, he's been out here for the past several weeks. Mr. Styles' new uber-modern house is located in an area that's technically the Hollywood Hills, but is usually referred to as above the Sunset Strip because it's literally a 2-minute drive from the restaurant and nightclub hotspot Bladen Drag. Property records show the house last sold for $6 million in an off-market transaction way back in January 2016. The home had never officially been on the market, but just a few months prior to the sale, it had been offered as a luxury lease. So that was a little information about Harry's house. Here's the thing, I feel like every celebrity has at least 3 houses, and that's because they travel so much. So if they're in LA at the time doing work, they'll have a house to stay at. If they're in New York City, they'll have a house to stay at. Or if they're in England, they'll have a house to stay at. So it makes sense. I mean, this house looks gorgeous. It might not be 100% confirmed that this is actually Harry's house, but it kind of seems like it might be. I mean, at the end of the day, I just really hope that Harry and Louis do have a house together. I feel like Louis and Harry each have a lot of houses, and I feel like they have one house where they both live at. So even if Harry bought this house for himself, I'm sure there's another house where Louis and Harry live together. I don't know, I just feel like we need some more information on this. Or if you guys have any analysis or theories about Harry's house, then you should send them to me. And on my last topic, there's been articles talking about how Danielle and Louis are splitting. I mean, oh my god, if this was true, I would be so happy. All we would need is for Babygate to end. But it says Louis Tomlinson and Danielle Campbell split. One Direction singer suffering from fatal disease. Okay, so we already know that Louis is not suffering from a fatal disease. As I said before, I think there might be something going on behind the scenes, but he's not suffering from a disease. And then this says One Direction singer Louis Tomlinson reportedly broke up with girlfriend Danielle Campbell after learning that he is currently in a critical condition. Several fans have noticed that his bandmate Harry Styles, Liam, Niall looked weak and tired lately, which sparked rumors that the Drag Me Down singer has a fatal disease. Okay, I don't really know what this article is talking about because based off of recent photos, Harry, Liam, and Niall have looked perfectly fine. They don't look the way Louis has looked. So that's why we were analyzing Louis a little bit more and we thought that he had his own personal issues because he looked way different than the way his other bandmates looked. And also the article is saying that the reason Louis and Danielle broke up is because of Louis's fatal disease. So since we know that Louis does not have a fatal disease, that means that's not the reason why Louis and Danielle broke up. And that's if they did break up. Again, there's really no way of telling what their status is right now. We would actually have to hear them say it. And plus, this was just one article talking about Louis and Danielle splitting, at least from what I've seen. I feel like we would have to get way more articles talking about it for us to find it legit. So as much as I would like Louis and Danielle not to be together, and that's if they are, I think we'll just need some more information on this. I think it's just articles being bored again. They want our attention, so they make these clickbait titles, and that's how they make their money. So that's all I'm going to talk about for today. If you guys have heard any more information on anything I've talked about, please leave it in the comments or message me on any of my social media. So like always, I make a video whenever I want, so like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description, and I will see you guys later. Bye.